Right, I think that's set up all right. Just here to continue on the sky, night sky through the window on the Ink House by Rory Dobner. And it's a lovely book, this is. I'm using Inktense. If you've not already seen the first two recordings of this, then please go and find them. You'll enjoy it. It's a wonderful book to follow along in. I'm using pencils today. I'm going to be using Indian ink, Shiraz, Lagoon, and Deep Violet. We'll start with the Indian ink. And same as before, I'm going in with a medium pressure at the top of the page. And then I'm going to go in with Lagoon. Hi Cassandra, thank you for coming back. How are you this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are? Hope you're well. I'm putting the Lagoon just around the edge of the Indian ink that I've put down. And that's where a light touch. And then I'm going to go with some Shiraz in the middle, and this will darken it up. And I've remembered to put my pencil down this time so I don't go making marks where I don't want them. Activate it with the water. I've refilled my brush, so it's running a little bit wet at the minute. But as I said yesterday, this paper can handle it. And it will not take long to dry off again. And same again, I'm going with Indian ink. Cover all the square this time. And Deep Violet. I'm going straight over the top of the Indian ink with the Deep Violet on this square. And then go over with the water. Makes different tones of black depending on which colour you put with it. And that's what draws your eye through the sky. All the different shades of the black. Right, Indian ink again. More coverage. But I'm leaving the edge again. And do the same again with Lagoon. Go around the edge. Took me a while to get a steady hand. Probably should have practiced on scrap paper before I came on. Till it settled down. We're hour late getting up today. Didn't manage to sleep too well. Back in with the Shiraz. Yeah, I commented on it. It's nearly midnight where you are. Good gracious, Cassandra. You'll be getting very tired then. Usually my nighttime medication knocks me out and I manage to get a decent night's sleep. But last night it didn't. I was catnapping all night. Sleep, wake, sleep, wake. You get fed up of it. Right, Indian ink again. This time I want the deep violet again. Hi Susie, how are you? Thank you for coming. I'm continuing with the night sky on this ink house today. I needed something to do to take my mind off of my legs playing silly buggers. The bottom of my back feels like somebody's been dancing on it. I was going to try and stream later today. So it's 3:15 at minute in the afternoon. I was going to try and stream after 7 tonight, but I just couldn't sit any longer without doing something, so I've jumped on. I don't think I'm going to get many visitors, but that don't matter. It's taking my mind off my pain. And can you hear me okay? I forgot to test the volume before I came on. I'm going with deep violet round the edge again. Just a little bit this time. Loud and clear, that's brilliant. That's okay, Susie. Some days is good, some days is bad, as you know yourself. You just plod on. I don't think these antibiotics are doing anything, so I'm going to end up going back to doctors about the infection I've got in my legs. I think that's what's making things worse, and it's making the fibro play up more. We've just started getting the sun coming back through. It's been raining all day. I love it when the sun comes out. It makes you feel better. Try to be careful on near my bottle. I got right, and I want the Indian ink again. Thank you, Cassandra. Yeah, that makes me feel good. Thank you. Right. Now, have I got a steady enough hand to go around this bottle without changing the colour of it? We shall see. What are you up to today, Susie? Anything? Colouring? Hi, Bethan. Thank you for coming. Good morning. It's good afternoon here. We're now on 10 to 3 in the afternoon. That was Deep Violet. Sorry, I forgot to mention which one I'd picked up. I don't want any red in this one. Sorry, I'm not chatting at the minute. I'm trying not to go on this bottle. Oh, managed it. Right, Indian ink again. I forgot to mention as well, Cassandra, around the candle, I've put a light wash of which blue was it? It was Lagoon. I've done a light wash over the glow of the yellow so that it's still showing sky behind it, trying to come through. Back with the Indian ink. I've also decided not to do another glow from this corner because I think it will spoil the going light to dark. I want Lagoon this time, and then just take that round the edge again. Just very light. And then Shiraz. If you try this yourself, you don't have to use the exact colours that I've used. As long as you've got a almost black, an almost purple or dark blue and a deep red, you'll still get the same effect. At this minute, I can't remember what the spectrum of colours are called when you look at the night sky. I know there's ultraviolet and there's two others now. I just can't think what they are this morning, I'm afraid. But I think you get the general idea. Right, start at the top again. And I want Lagoon again. The blue and the red changed the depth of the black. So it's all down to perspective of what you're looking at. I'm sure I was on the right. You're still in screen, aren't you? Just push the book up. Make sure you're not got off screen. I'll look up in a second. Oh, I've got plenty of movement. I know where I haven't zoomed in, have I? Just a second. Let me find my control for the camera. I always end up forgetting something. I'm learning. No, I don't want capture. That's the wrong one I've opened. Close window. It's settings I want. There we go. Excuse me a second while I try and put that somewhere so it's not covering all the screen. And we're not zooming in more than 2 again, I'm afraid. I still haven't figured out what's wrong with. I'm doing something wrong, obviously, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It should click in 5 clicks, but it's only doing 2. Right, that's in screen. I'll take my plastic off because it makes it look like picture's gone all distorted. Good afternoon, Caroline. How are you? Hello, Kenny. Thank you for coming. Hope everybody's well. Right, I'm going in with Indian ink again. This time I want the deep purple, deep violet, sorry. Keep thinking of the group, Deep Purple. And it's Deep Violet Woman. I'm glad you're well, Caroline. Oh, I can't complain. Just my legs are playing silly buggers again. I needed to come on and do something to take my mind off it. But other than that, I'm all right. I'm cheerful, which is the main thing. I'm okay as long as my brain and my hands are occupied. I can ignore anything else. Almost. When I've done with the Inktense, I think I'll go do a light layer of coloured pencil to try and smooth out some of the harsh lines that it's leaving. It don't really show on the... Oh, it does. It's shadowing. Yeah, it's showing harsh lines. Depends how much pressure my hand load the pencil without dropping it. And I think last night I were too much pressure. I'm going with Lagoon this time. And keep alternating between purple and blue. Try not to get every square the same. Shiraz. Missed a bit there. There we go. Right. I'm doing ink again. Hey Tracy, thank you for coming. Hi Pickle. Welcome. Hope you're both okay. How's Mini Boss this morning, Pickle? My weekend were great, Tracy, thank you. Nice and quiet. How was yours? Violet this time. And I'm coming deeper, not just around the edge. Bring it into the middle a bit more. And just a little bit of that in the middle. The Shiraz. That's it. That's good. At least the chicken pox is not making him feel down or anything. He's still his happy little self. Any more board games out yet, Kenny? Have you been playing any more this morning? Have you got any plans for later today? Are you going out anywhere? It is still morning where you are, isn't it, Kenny? I think you said you're 6 hours behind me. I must start and write them down. I've got a very bad memory. I'll do that small one at the same time. Just want the Lego one this time. And then the Shiraz on this one. I'll look up in a sec, guys. Put my stronger glasses on this morning as well. This afternoon, should I say. Because last night I was having trouble reading the comments. Trying to stick my nose up to the screen before I could read it properly. So I've changed glasses this morning. Oh no, Kenny. That's not very good. I hope she feels better soon. Is she prone to migraines, Kenny? At such a young age. Yeah, it's awful because you want to take the pain away for them. And there's nothing you can do. My youngest, when she were little, she always got ear infections, bad ones. It was terrible. Every time she had an infection, she'd scream all night long. There was nothing you could do. Just keep putting cool flannel on her and try and tease her pain best you could. It was terrible. So I can feel for you at minute. It's when they look at you as well with them eyes, they want you to take the pain away because in your case, you're nonna, you usually make everything fun for her. It's not exactly fun when you're in pain, so she probably looks to you more, and you've got them eyes looking at you. It makes you feel terrible because you can't do anything. And I'm just waffling now. I have an habit of that, sorry. More colour on that edge, not put enough down. Keep going on my window frame because I'm not very steady today. I think best get some scrap paper to put under that bit. Not that, that's got something on it. That'll do. Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, the glow is my first attempt at doing a glow, so I'm quite happy with that. Thank you. Well, all of it is a first attempt. Using an Inktense on a picture is the first attempt. Lagoon on top of the Indian ink this time. I'm also only doing one square at a time, because if I put pencil down on all of them and then try to go with the water brush after, I end up picking too much ink off one window pane onto another, and I can't get the colours how I want, so that's why I'm doing one at a time. Probably a bit boring to watch because it's taking me longer. I went deep violet last time, so I'll do Lagoon again this time. We've not got long now until it's my son's wedding on Saturday. Everybody's getting all nervous and excited at the same time. To go out tomorrow and get some new shoes as well, because my shoes are a bit battered. Can't exactly go to a wedding in battered shoes. It's very rare I spend on myself with clothes and shoes. Never go anywhere, so you think, well, why waste money? I'll waste it on craft stuff instead. I only buy clothes when I need to. Special occasions and funerals mainly. Only time we get to go out. Thank you, Susie. I'm sure it will. They know how to have fun. My sons, I wish they'd teach me how to. Never found it very easy to laugh and communicate. That's why friends and family have forced me into coming and doing this and getting out my shell. Try and open up a little bit more instead of being so afraid of everything. I'm enjoying myself since I found the community. Still find myself worrying if I say something wrong though, instead of just relaxing and getting on with it. Going with Deep Violet this time. I want this one quite purpley, so I'm not going in with the Shiraz on this one. Love watching these change, they're so magical. Oh, is Pickle gone? Have I missed her? If you watch back, bye Pickle, sorry. Hi Katie, welcome. Thank you. Say I'd not done anything like this before. I'm really enjoying it and it's looking beautiful. Thank you, Kenny. Oh, I've lost my Indian again. It's only trouble we keep putting pencils down. Keep getting them mixed up. Only last night I held them all in my left hand and kept picking one out at a time as I wanted to use it, but I ended up drawing because I'd got them all in bunched up like that and didn't realise I was touching here with while I were colouring. So I've put them all down, but they keep intermingling and I'm having trouble finding which one I'm using. Can't win. And it don't matter if it's dry or you've wet it, there's no rubbing it off. I found out last night because I tried with a rubber to get rid of it, but it won't move. It was there to stay, I'm afraid. So my table's scratched. Thank you, Tracy. Still not sure what colour to do the table because the mouse is laid on a table writing his letters and reading his book. But I don't know what colour to do. I don't want brown because I'll not get to see the mouse. He'll not stand out. I don't want grey either because he's grey. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what colour to do the table yet. A cream table. Yeah, like pale yellow. That would probably look good. I'll have to experiment with the Inktense pencils to see what I can mix to make a nice cream. Practice on some waste paper first. Has anybody else got this book apart from Karen, and Christine Aldridge said she'd got it, but she hadn't coloured in it yet. That was deep violet. Just a little bit of Shiraz again. You've got two of them, Kenny. Have you started colouring in them yet? And that's good that you got one from a friend. A nice surprise. It is a gorgeous book, Caroline, and the paper is wonderful in it, especially for water media. I haven't tried using colour pencils in it yet, so I don't know what tooth it's got for pencil, but the water medium, it's working very well in it. It's quite a thick paper as well. I don't know if you can hear that. It's really good quality. I'm getting a bit of curling on the paper at the minute, but once it's all done, I can put something heavy on it and it'll even itself out eventually. I won't mind the Benny Blue books as well. I didn't realise there were two of them. I thought there were only one till I commented on Corola's picture last week and she told me there were two books. You're using Inktense and Distress inks, Caroline. In this book, are you colouring in this book at the minute? Oh, has Dee Dee coloured in this one as well? I'll have to go and have a look for the video. Get some ideas. I've got loads of acrylic paint. I never thought of using acrylic paint. It tends to cover lines up though, so you'd have to be careful with acrylic paint, I should think. So you're colouring in the ink house at the minute, Caroline. Are you going to do a video of it? Yeah, I'll have to go and have a look, Susie. I don't tend to go to Dee Dee's channel very often because she does a lot of drawing and painting from scratch, and that's not something I can do. My drawing's terrible. I'm not very good at doing stick figures, never mind anything else. I didn't realise she colours in colouring books as well. I thought it were an alternate craft group. Not Lagoon, I want the other one, Deep Violet. A scrapbooking group, that's where I thought it were. That's why I've not gone very often. I tried scrapbooking once, but I never know what to put in them. It's like doing a diary. I've gone with all good intention. In January, I'm going to do a diary, write every day what I'm doing and how I feel. And by the time it gets to the third week in January, it never gets picked up. And distress ink's easy, Tracy. You just put it on a glass surface or a smooth surface, press it upside down, pick a bit up at a time and put it on where you want. You can also use a water brush to pick distress ink up. You don't need a blender tool if you don't want to. Oh, I'll have to go and check it out then, Susie. I am subscribed to her, but like I say, every time I've gone, she's been doing something that she's drawn from scratch and then coloured. I'll be covering Connie's stream time this Thursday because she said she's not going to be available this Thursday and told me I could have her time slot. So that'll be 2 p.m. on Thursday, my time, UK time. Not sure what I'll be doing yet, but it won't be in this book again. I'll be doing something different. It could definitely be in one of the Kirby Roseanne's books because they're the only other books I own apart from this. I've done a free picture of Kelly O'Gomez, one from her calendar. I enjoyed doing that one. You know, I keep hearing all these new titles of these books because I'm so new to it. My wish list is getting too long. to rein myself in a bit. There's so much beautiful stuff out there. All these artists I've never heard of, and I'm starting to learn what books is good and what's not by watching everybody's channels. Who were it who said they renamed it the Wish Warehouse? Well, I think I need about 4 warehouses. It's a good job I only live in a little bungalow. I haven't got much space to put a lot of stuff. Tell you what I have been looking at. The new markers that RTs are bringing out, the tri markers. They look nice. Won't mind some of them. It didn't stop me from going broke because I was broke to start off with, Katie. It takes me that long to save up for things. It's gone out of fashion by the time I get round to it. This book's the most I've spent on crafts at the minute, other than pencils, of course, because they've got the Castle Art pencils recently. Like them, they're nice pencils. You've just bought them as well, haven't you, Susie? What do you think to them? I'll stick that on there, it's last pane. You really like them? Hi, Kathy. Welcome. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. That's okay, Caroline. Thank you for popping in. I'll see you soon. Have a good day, sweetie. Picked up Deep Violet again this time to try and remember now which one I've been using. Not the Shiraz. I think on Thursday I might either use soft pastels or distress ink. I'm not sure yet. I also don't know whether to do the shark picture in Imagimorphia or the cuckoo clock. pastels again, Kathy. Okay. Ooh, that's ended that. That's ended Windows. That looks good. Just having a look on the screen, because when you're in front of the book, you can't really get good perspective of what it looks like. Hi, Melody. Thank you for coming. It's okay, you can go back to lurking. I sort of think it's night time for you, isn't it? And thank you for the thumbs up. I've only got the Mungyo pastels, Kathy, but I do like them. I mean, I do use them a lot. Right. Leave that to dry a bit and I'll get my book out, see what we can make with creams. Yellow and a tan light. A bit of white. Could put a bit of mustard in. Oh, can use Caran d'Ache watercolour pencils. I think I'll stick to the Inktense. Right, let's get a mustard out and a white. I've already got tan out. And I think, looking at that, the paler one is cadmium yellow. Right, cadmium yellow. Cadmium yellow. That's that one. And mustard. What number was mustard? Typically, I haven't wrote numbers down. Right, so mustard. There. Oh, it looks rather brown though, that might not make a light enough colour, but it'll work in shadow. Let's try that. of the white and the tan. Get rid of those. Baby wild. I think that'll do. I'm sure my fingers aren't covered. Right, put some. Gonna need quite a bit of white. And some tan. Small bit of cadmium. And a small bit of mustard. Have a look. And water. Too light. Try that. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. That is extremely light. Oh, bye, Katie. Sorry, I weren't looking at chat again. Do like a wash over it to start off with, and then I can get the colour where I want it. Oh, shut up, stomach. You're not that hungry, are you? This is harder working in a bigger area. More water. It's a good job it's going to look like a scratch table, because you can see them stuff dissolving now where I accidentally got the pen on it. Well worn. Sorry, my chair keeps making a noise. Hope it's not too loud. That'd help if I were actually in shot, wouldn't it? Oh, for goodness sakes, shut up. Don't even feel hungry. All right. That's okay, Susie. Mad cats will be moaning at me soon. It's just gone 4 o'clock. What? Just a bit there. Try not to get it on my book. More colour on it. Hi Vicky, thank you for coming. Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I get carried away with what I'm doing and forget to talk. But I hope you enjoy what you see. Just putting a light wash over all this area. Varying in degrees of darkness and light. And I think I'll go over it with Distress Inks to smooth it out. I'm not sure yet. I'm running out of colour again. My white. Or tan. And a little bit of cadmium yellow. It's very hard to not get it to look streaky, doing it in such a big area. I'm hoping I can even that out with something else. Probably should have used a bigger brush actually. That might have helped. Could I light up the page a little bit? Right, how do I do that? Just a sec. The settings in this bit. Advanced brightness. that better? No, of course I don't mind. Is that one better? Is it bright enough? I think it's contrasting against my lamp. Oh, that's good. I'm using Inktense pencils. I've always used them on small areas before, on card making. I've never used them on big areas before. So this is all new to me. Oh, that's gone a bit too yellow. Oh God, another problem we're having in a house full of cats. Hairs turn up from nowhere. Right. That's covered that. Have I done that one? I can't remember. Looks a bit light, so I'll go in again. Thank you, Tracy. I love the Inktense. I've just never used them in such a big area before. This needs to be a bit darker. Not done near him. Try not to get it all over him. There we go. What have I missed? I'm learning with cameras, computers, and colouring all in one go. And if I can do it, Kathy, I'm sure you can. Everything terrifies me. I'm trying to change who I am, get out there and stop hiding away. You've got milk chocolate. Oh, like Mia's. I could have done with some of that this morning. My back had all gone all tight. I couldn't move without it letting me know it were there. It's getting better now, though. Moving about a bit better. No, I'm not tech savvy. My number 3 son set everything up for me. Every day he shows me a little bit more of what to do. I'm learning. You don't sound nervous at all, Vicky, when I've been visiting your stream. You seem relaxed. In the 90 colours for the Inktense, but they only do a full set of 72. You have to get the other colours separate. Don't hold me to that though, I'm not sure. Thank you. That's good, Susie. I hope it does help for you. No, I were on about Inktense. I'm sure Inktense do 90 colours. Somebody, wait, Joey, who mentioned it last night on when I was streaming. See, my Inktense are 20-year-old. I got them when they first came out. A lot more has been released since then, as far as I know. Or is it just the pans now? I come to think on it, not the pencils. It could be pans I'm thinking of that's just been released. I do like the look of them graphite though. I watched somebody using them on a stream recently. The tints in all the charcoal, isn't it? It'd be brilliant for brickwork and what have you. What? What are you asking me? What have I said? I'm so sorry, Susie. There's nothing worse than being in agony and no comfort. I find mine eases throughout the day. As it more I move, then it eases off. If I don't move, it makes it worse. With you being so new to fibromyalgia, though, Susie, your body's having the opposite effect. But it will ease itself. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. It gets easier. You're probably like me. The more in pain you are, the more your body wants to go to sleep. Yeah, Neo 2s. I've not used Jane Davenport water crayons, but I have got Neo 2s. They works quite well. I shall have to use them on a stream at some point. You'll like them. Right, I think if I give this a quick dry, I might go over it with some Distress ink. because I'm going this streaky and I'm not liking the result. I think if I go over it with old paper, that might work. Go back to this side. I think my phone's charged, so I can unplug that. Plug that in. Now I'm hoping this don't make too much noise for you. Bye, Vicky. Have a good day. One thing about this paper, it dries very quick. There we go. If you look at Sky's channel, Dream in Colour, she uses the Neo 2s a lot. You'll get an idea of how to put them down and then activate them. It's just the same as using Inktense, but on a larger scale. Thank you, Tracy. Let me rescue my brush. I've just chucked on the floor. I'm going to stream for another 10 minutes and then I call it a day. A loose bit on that. Enough. Right. Let's see how this goes then. The paper back this side. Test that. Good job I tested it on there. I've not washed this brush before using it. Looks like I've still got black soot. That's not what I want. The baby wipe. Saying what in your head? I'm missing chat. Is it a quote from a film? I don't do TV, sorry. I think no, not got it all out. It's all up there as well. Oh, you mucky pup. Right, try that again, shall we? Without the black. Better. Nope, black's coming through again. Let's have a mucky table then. I have to do edge of my table mucky. Cream's gone. What colours did I use to get the cream shade? I used tan, which is 1720, antique white, which is 2300, and then a touch of cadmium yellow, which is 0210. And there where I mixed up. Right, so there still is only 72 Inktense pencils then. So the extras are the pans, not the pencils then. I thought they'd come out in the pencils as well. And Neo 2s are 84. Why did they have 126 and then go down to 92 and then 84? Weren't they popular, the other colours? As I was saying, I've lost my cream effect. I'm now getting a mucky table. So it matches in. All the edge is getting mucky, and then I'll go and wash this pad. That's the thing with black, so it's there to stay. It takes 3 or 4 washes to get it out of the pad. There we go. Somebody's had the mucky hands round at edge of the table, that's all. That one clean. Yes. No, it's had green. Oh. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'll just give these a quick wash. It is a perfect shade. It was until I monkeyed it. Thank you, Kenny. The Neo 2s I've only got 15 of. I would like some more. Well, it's coming up to past, so I think phase 2 of the table's going to have to be off stream. Thank you, Katie. I didn't realise you'd come back. Thought you'd gone out. I wonder if I've got a yellow in the Neos. Try and move my rubbish. I've got such a small area, I keep moving rubbish from one table to another. This is the set I have. Just a small set. But you can do so much because you can mix the colours. So you haven't got just 15 colours. You've got numerous colours, which is what I like about them. I'd need quite a bit of that white and that yellow to make another cream. Could always go back over it with those. See how that comes out. Oh, I see, Katie. I thought you'd gone out for the day. And I didn't know how to mix cream, Tracy. I just winged it. I'm good at winging it. Or as they say, if you can't do it, fake it. And I'm good at that. My mum always told me, make it look like you know what you're doing and you'll get by in the world. And give them a proper wash as well before I use them again. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you again soon in somebody else's stream, hopefully. It's 4:30 here, time to do some food. So I hope you've enjoyed visiting and seeing how I've done the sky through the window. And I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.